guys! Hello! Welcome back again to my channel. And my name is Steiffany Ruth. Hi! I don't know if you've been watching my vlogs, but if this is your first time, hello! Welcome to my channel. I haven't had any time making videos at home sa Alaska, so I think this is the perfect time to do it. And I love talking so much, so maghahanap tayo na questions and I'll answer it. 100 things to ask a traveler. So, of course, we're not gonna answer all of it. The first question was, what's your favorite place so far? Oh my gosh. So, my favorite place so far is Mexico. I love the city. I love the place. I love being at the beach and just chill. I love the people. Oh my gosh, like the most friendly and the most hospitable people was in Mexico. And like, I love them. I love the language. I love the culture. I love everything in there. Like, it feels like home. Yeah, yun lang masasabi ko. Like, it really feels like home. So, if you could swim with dolphins or go shark diving, which would you pick? I think I would say go shark diving. Yeah, I love extreme stuff. What place is top of your bucket list? My top one before was in Greece. Pero, I don't know, nag-iba na yung favorite place to visit ko. I really want to visit, rich yung culture. Like, parang mga Egypt, ganyan, Morocco, or, I don't know, somewhere, place that's really different from my culture, really different from, na nakikita ko palagi. Realization ko yan when I arrived here in Japan kasi really different talaga and I love it. I love being outside of my comfort zone and I love being lost. I love being, takot ka but you're like, basta ang sarap sa feeling nung takot na yun. What can't you travel without? I would say phone. I would like to take pictures of everything, So, sigurong phone. Who is the person at home that you miss the most? I miss my mom. Because she likes, naiiyak ako. Because she's the one na nagsabi sa akin na maging traveler. So, I miss her. I'm in Japan and I miss her. I just want her to be here right now and enjoy the place with me. Ano ba naman yan? Enjoy the place with me. Kasi she really loves to travel. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect this. I'm like crying right now. Okay guys, continue. I'm so sorry. Okay, it's just very emotional for me right now. What has been the most interesting item of food you've tasted? Interesting. Sanay ako sa exotic foods because, I'm a Filipino. Of course, we've been eating a lot of different and interesting foods. Like crickets, ganon. Pero I haven't tasted it sa Philippines. Pero when I went to Florida, I saw this parang vending machine na may mga crickets, ganon. May mga crickets, iba't ibang klase ng worms and all that stuff. But it's like na, para siyang chips na ganon. So parang wala na siyang laman. So I tried it. And hindi ako maarte sa ganon. So I think that's the most interesting na na-tried ko while I'm traveling. What food from your home country do you miss the most? Oh my gosh! I think I already did eat the food that I really want to eat a few days ago kasi I went to the Philippines before coming here sa Japan. And what I miss the most is the dinengdeng pechay na may beef, giniling na beef yon, and a lot of veggie stuff, lahat ng veggies. Pako, pinapaitan na, not the pinapaitan na karne, but like the veggie one. I love it. I missed it so much talaga. Pero nakain ko na siya, so yung cravings ko tapos na. So, which country make the best coffee or tea? I tasted the coffee in Czech Republic. Yeah, Czech Republic. I would go with Czech Republic. The most memorable coffee I've tasted is in Czech Republic. Tea, Japan. And it was free, bro. It was free. I don't know what kind of tea is that, but it was free. Binigay lang sa akin, nung before ako kumain ng food ko, binigay lang sa akin. I was like, If you could only ever eat rice or potatoes, which would you pick? Dude, rice all the way. Which country has the friendliest people? Mexico. I would say Mexico. I was like double doubting myself because I was like, the people here is kind of like friendly, but not as the people in Mexico are. Like, I love them so much. Like, I really, really love Mexican. Who is the most interesting person you've met so far? The most interesting person I've met so far. That's why I love traveling kasi I learn a lot and I love asking people their stories, their life stories. And even though it's like different with my perspective, with my own beliefs, I love learning from them. I just love it. That's why I'm always interested with people. Like kung ano yung kwento nila. Kung ano yung kwento ng buhay nila, I love it. What's been your scariest moment? It always happens in a plane. The most scariest was when I was almost na human trafficking siguro ko. As in, guys, grabe, human trafficking yun. So, be careful, ladies. Toilet, squat or western? I do squats when I was a kid. Pag sa labas ka umiihi, ganun. But, I would go with western. What was your most embarrassing moment while traveling? I don't know. The recently one is nung kakarating ko dito sa Japan. So, I'm trying to get dinner, of course. Wala pa akong dinner nung pagkagaling ko. The most embarrassing one is nga ako dun sa restaurant na pinasukan ko na parang, hala, nawawala ako, ganun. Hindi ko alam yung gagawin ko. I mean, it's not the most embarrassing. I think it's usual. I was just embarrassed of myself kasi I didn't make an effort to learn the language before I come here because I always do that. I always do that with Korea. I always do that in Mexico. I always do that in Paris. I learn like a little bit of their language, you know, like the basic one. Those kind of efforts as a traveler is, you know, learn the basic language, guys. But for people who don't want to learn about the basic language of the country na pupuntahan mo, it's okay. But for me, kasi nasa list ko yun na dapat alam ko yung hello, thank you, yung mga basic, yung you're welcome, yung paano magtanong, the culture, you know, I didn't study. That's the most embarrassing part for me, ha? How many foreign words have you learned so far? I can speak basic French, I can speak basic Spanish, I can speak basic Korean. I can communicate and I can understand a little bit. I know how to speak Ilocano, but not in fluent. I understand fluently. How many different currencies are you carrying? Like right now, I have like 4. So US dollars, I have won, which is Korean money. I have yen, which is Japanese money. I have the Philippine money, which is the peso. What's the best piece of travel advice you've received? Don't talk to strangers. I mean, not don't talk to strangers, but I mean, be vigilant, always be attentive, and always know when to speak to strangers and always know when not to speak to strangers. And always pray because God saved me a lot of times. And I think that's because, you know, I always pray too. May kwento ako doon. If you guys want to hear about it, I can share my story about what happened and how God saved me sa lahat ng trips ko. But yeah, comment down below if you guys want to hear about it. What has been the most useful item you've brought? The most useful item that I've brought is my phone. Second, yung Lysol, yung spray sa Lysol. I mean, like, I don't know if you're gonna watch this 10 years from now, guys. It's pandemic. Not right now, but it already ended. I mean, people still being, you know, careful with everything that we touch, everything that we sit on. I always spray Lysol dun sa mga toilet seats and lahat ng hahawakan ko. Like, as in, mga ngamoy Lysol sa loob ng mga public bathrooms. So yeah, that's the most useful one. Would you rather be rich and ugly or poor and pretty? I would go with rich and ugly because, girl, you can pay for a pretty face. Sinasabi ko sa'yo, I would go with be rich and ugly. How did your relatives feel about your trip? They've been so supportive. I love them so much. I love them so much. Even like the other sides of the family and like, you know, yung mga malalayo ng side of the family. They've been so supportive of what, you know, I'm doing right now. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. I know you're watching. What's the longest you've been away from home? 3 months. 3 months. That was my first trip in the Philippines. That was the longest one. Almost 3 months, but not 3 months. But yeah, almost 3 months. What's your dream job? I don't want to work. But if you would say job, I want to be a travel vlogger, you know, an influencer. Yun yung dream job ko. Kasi I feel like I'm not working. Kasi ito yung passion ko. Ganon. So yeah, that's my dream job. Where would you most like to live in the world? Mexico. Yeah, yun yung unang po sa isip ko, Mexico. Very soon, kapag may pera na ako, I would move there. How many countries have you visited? I've visited, I would say US, and then Canada, Mexico, Bahamas, France, Netherlands, Czech Republic, Portugal, Singapore, bukas, Japan, Korea. 11 countries. Okay guys, so yeah, if you want to know more about me, about my travels, just comment down below guys and I'll answer it in my next vlog. So, mawawala na yung beautiful lighting ko. Mag-alas 4 na dito, pero grabe, ang bilis naman dito magdilim. Parang palubog na yung araw. Alas 3 pa lang pala. Ano ba yan? So anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. If you wanna watch more travel vlogs, please comment down below kung ano yung mga gusto nyo pang marinig about me. But please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, thank you so much. See you in my next vlog. Bye-bye!